You Rich by Paul Shearer and Richard Turner, starring Tony Slattery, Paul Bigley and Amanda Root.
You know, David, it's almost enough to make one religious.
Not me. You know I'm an atheist.
Yeah, but it's one of those rare summer days, isn't it? Look, the sunshine cutting through the dreary suburban fog, the noise of London traffic fading, and one is left with a sense of shared humanity, a camaraderie, if you like, of simple folk enjoying the simple pleasures of Tooting Bec Lido.
You don't ever go swimming, though, do you?
No, that's because the water isn't heated, David.
Once you get in, you don't really notice it.
Well, the reason I'm here is because not since Miss World Circa 75 has one been able to survey this much beauty in swimming costumes in one go.
Yeah, and this is only the fourth day. The longer the heatwave goes on, the more people you get here.
Yeah, but it's even better than abroad. Oh, hello.
It's her. The one I was telling you about. She's here again.
Yeah, congratulations, David. For once, you have discovered a girl to leer at who is truly gorgeous.
You have no idea how many elaborate scenarios I've imagined whereby I get to meet her. Oh, she's gone into a changing cubicle.
Hopefully to slip into something a little more skimpy. You know, my head is full of such a bewildering variety of fantasies, it's a wonder the PC police haven't banned mixed sunbathing. Remind me to bring an anatomical textbook to read down here.
Why?
Why? Because I'm conducting an experiment to find out which book acts as the best babe magnet.
Sad. It's high time you got a life. I wondered why you've been reading such a weird selection.
Weird, me. David, you have brought down a washing machine manual. In German.
I'm translating it for Smeg. It's work.
Work? Pretty hard to concentrate here, isn't it?
Yeah? It will slow me down. I might have to come down here all summer.
Yeah, well, more fool you. Smeg spin cycle instructions score 0 on the flirtatious glances per minute counter, whereas this...
What is it?
The Celestine Prophecy. My dangerous, high-octane, willy-tingling eye contact has gone off the scale when I've been reading it.
Isn't that some new age rubbish?
Ah, well, that's what I thought. But actually, I'm quite enjoying it. You know, it's all about how there are signs and wonders all around us, clues to our future, if only we could but see them. You know, kismet, karma, fate, synchronicity, call it what you will.
Bollocks?
No. There could be something in it.
Yeah, do you think she'll be in that cubicle much longer?
Ah, well, it is a dangerous and slippery slope trying to probe the mystery that is woman.
They can't be that unfathomable. They're only human.
That is contentious stuff. Can you explain Judith's recent behaviour?
Oh, God, no. I mean, she's been well bonkers, hasn't she? I asked her if she could get me some milk the other day. She nearly bit my head off.
Oh, I think I heard her crying in the bath last week.
She keeps disappearing for hours on end. I'd say it was PMT, but it's been going on for ages.
Oh, hello, eyes up. Oh. The girl from Ipanema is coming out of the changing hut.
She's coming this way,
Well, go for it, David. Go on, go. Well, why didn't you say anything?
I can't, I'm too shy.
But look, it's the Celestine Prophecy. It could be your destiny.
I think you've been reading that book a little too long in the sun, actually.
Look, stranger things have happened. The wheels of fate grind their rhythms and us mere cogs must obey. Go on. Look, she's over there slapping on the suntan oil.
Much as I would like to sit and chat
with
you...
What do you mean, chat? You want to be rubbing in the Factor 5, mate.
She and I are from different age brackets, different interests. We're worlds apart. We're incompatible gene pools, and I don't have the wallet capacity to compensate.
Well, it'd be a horrible world that's just made up of the free will choices of 4 billion biochemical robots, wouldn't it?
It's a horrible world anyway.
Not all of it.
Oh, Giles, you're being a romantic optimist. I'm a pragmatic pessimist. There is no guiding hand on the tiller.
What is the point of getting everyone all excited with 4 days of fantastic sunshine, only to ruin it by pissing on everyone with a thunderstorm from hell, eh?
It's just weather.
Jude! What's the matter? What's up?
I just don't need this right now. I just don't bloody need this.
Need what?
A bloody great flood in my bedroom.
Oh, no!
It's all right, Jude. It's all right.
Not all right, Giles. It's just everywhere. All my clothes, they're ruined. My jackets, my skirts and trousers, everything's just sodden.
Right, they'll dry
And they're
out.
filthy. I mean, it's not just water. time, and 1,600 previous tenants' skin scrapings, and it just got dumped in my wardrobe.
Jude, one trip to the dry cleaners
Oh, shut up, Giles! Don't talk if you don't understand!
Jude! The gutter's split and there's a ruddy great crack in the ceiling and the wall. Checked everywhere else. It's just Jude's bedroom.
Well, pretty much then the last straw for Jude, isn't it? She's gone walkabout again. And sometimes it's not the events, it's their timings.
Oh, I suppose I've got to go and see if I can stop the water coming in at least. Hello?
Hello, is that David? It's Daphne Horrocks.
Oh, hello. I'll just get him. Giles, it's your mum.
Oh, great. Now the big bastard upstairs is really tightening on the pressure. Oh, hello, Mum. Look, could I phone you back, please? This is a bit inconvenient.
No, Giles, I won't be fobbed off with one of your usual excuses.
Oh, Mum, Jude's in tears. It's pouring with rain. Water's rushing in the house.
Don't be so stupid. It's a lovely day. I've been out in the veg garden all morning.
Yes, it was sunny earlier, so David and I went to the open-air swimming pool, but now it's pouring with rain in London, and you're in Norfolk.
Now, listen, Giles. I want you to go out and buy a copy of the Times.
Why?
There's an advertisement in it. I'll send you a cutting just in case, but some friends of friends, the Coots Baxters, very top-drawer high flyers, need a tutor for their children. It's all in the clipping.
What, a private tutor? Why would I want to do that?
Because you're nearly 40, Giles, and it's high time you did something useful with your life. Just telephone these people, that's all I ask. Now, I must go. Your father will be home shortly, and I've got to strain his potatoes.
Mothers. Can't live with them, and short of further improvements in gestation ex utero.
Oh, it's pretty bad.
Pretty bad, it's terrible. Having her interfering at my age. My life's not my own.
I meant the outside is pretty bad.
It's very odd, though. She said exactly the same thing as you, David. It's high time I did something with my life.
I thought I'd be able to fix it myself, but nope, no way. I'm afraid I'm going to have to call the managing agents.
Oh, don't tell me Jude and I still aren't on the tenancy agreement. Oh, this is great. So once again, Jude and I have to pretend we don't live here.
Do you mind breaking the news to Jude?
The sun is out, the sky is blue. There's not a cloud to spoil the view, but it's raining, raining in my heart. The weatherman says clear today. He doesn't know you've gone away, and it's raining, raining in my heart.
Hi, Giles.
Jude, you're soaked through.
Yes, well, you may not have noticed, but it is raining.
I'm sorry about your clothes, Jude.
It's all right, they're only clothes. I'm sorry if I was a bit snappy. I've been under a lot of strain recently. I'm feeling pretty awful, actually. See, I think I might...
Oh, dear, never mind. Look, I'm afraid anyway I've got some really rather bad news. Now, there isn't an easy way to tell you, so I'm just going to come straight out with it. David's going to have to call the managing agents about the leak.
No.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes, we are going to have to disappear again while he tries to get the thing sorted.
I can't, Giles. I just can't. Why hasn't David ever sorted this rental agreement out? I mean, we've been living here for 5 years.
You know why. He's scared that if he so much as reminds the landlord of his existence, Mr. Kostiaides will put up the rent to sell the house or something.
Oh, so we have to pack all our stuff into boxes and hide,
Well, I know it's not ideal. And it is in Streatham, and it's not even a decent flat, and I have to sleep on a horrible old sofa bed in the living room. And
you have to live with David.
Yeah, but look on the bright side.
Which is?
Oh, God, I can't remember.
I could kill that pustule-faced geek, I really could.
Oh. Giles has told you then?
Yes.
Look, the managing agents are sending someone round tomorrow. Oh, it's the girl from Ipanema.
David Ferris?
Yes?
Najit Gupta from Tupham and Waring, the letting agents.
Oh, right. Oh, of course, yes.
I've come to check the flood damage.
Oh, come in. Not that you need my permission, being the duly authorised representative of the owner. Though, strictly speaking, I think the contract requires you to inform me that you intend to visit.
You phoned and asked me to come round.
Oh, yes. Oh, paragraph 6, page 2. Except at the request of the tenant.
I haven't read your rental agreement recently.
Oh, well, I was looking through it just now, you see. Often do, actually. Just to make sure I'm not doing anything wrong, you know, playing musical instruments after 11 o'clock at night, that sort of thing.
I wouldn't worry too much about those. We only get the bailiffs in over the bigger things.
Bigger things?
Criminal damage to property, actual violence to neighbours.
Oh, well, I get on brilliantly with the neighbours. We nod at each other in the street at least every 3 months.
Subletting's another dodgy area.
Subletting. Oh, yes, well, I mean, I live a very quiet life here all on my own, just me.
You live on your own?
Yes. Look, I always pay bang on time. Living on your own like I do, there are no distractions to stop you keeping all your paperwork in order. Absolutely shipshape. Nothing I like better than a quiet night in paying the bills on your own.
Anyway, at least there was no more rain last night.
Eh?
You had a flood. That's why I'm here.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, this way. In Jude's room, the spare room, Jude's spare room, whenever my friend Jude comes to stay, she stays in it. Not very often, you know, once a year. But since no one else stays here, I think of it as her room, really.
Is she your girlfriend?
No, I'd never cohabit. Not before marriage, and certainly not without informing the landlord.
Oh, that's quite old-fashioned.
Yeah, well, that's me. Here we are. Now, that's where the water was coming in.
Oh, that crack's pretty bad, isn't it? Can I take a closer look?
Yes, now, move that bed if it's in your way.
Thanks. Oh, is this your underwear?
Bound to be.
It's underwired.
Oh, yes. Oh, no, that's not mine then. Must be Jude's bra. Last time she stayed, she probably took it off. I mean, I didn't. Excuse me, that's probably for me. I'll go and answer it.
Sure.
Hello? Miss Stanhope? Oh, Judith. No, I'm afraid not. No, she's not visiting here at the moment. Right, well, I'll tell her you called. I'll phone her up at her house where she lives and ask her to ring you. Okay, bye. God, that's extraordinary. Someone phoning who obviously thinks that Judith lives here, whereas, of course, she only stays here from time to time.
Yes. Well, there is some repair work to be done, but I've got some builders on standby at the moment. I could have them round here in a couple of hours.
Oh, really? Right, Oh, there's another phone call for me, I expect. Excuse me.
You carry on. I'll just take some damp readings.
Hello? Oh, hello, Mrs. Horrocks. Giles isn't here. Sorry, Mrs. Horrocks? No, I can't talk now. I'll tell Giles you called. Of course, my friend Giles is usually here about this time having a cup of tea, you see, and a chat. But today he isn't. He's somewhere else. But I expect he'll stop by again soon, popping in like friends do.
Well, it's nice to have a lot of friends when you live on your own.
Yes.
Do you mind if I take a look outside?
Yeah, the back door's through there.
Thank you.
Do you want anything else?
Do you want any more comfort food, Jude?
No, thanks.
Can't squeeze in any more of those creamy scotty things? No? Right, just the bill, thanks.
All right.
No, but listen, back to you. Honestly, Jude, you should have said something earlier.
I didn't want to bother anyone. It might just be a storm in a teacup. All I know is I'm definitely late. I bought the pregnancy testing kit, but I haven't had the courage to use it yet. What am I going to do?
Look, I've been reading that book you gave me. Remember? Everything in the universe has a purpose and a meaning. It's just up to us to discover it.
If it comes out blue, it means I'm pregnant. What's the purpose of that?
The universe's boundless creativity, the miracle of nature, new life.
What's the point of a newborn baby? I'm an actress.
Well, do you have any idea who... I mean, how did... I thought you weren't going out with anyone.
That's why I haven't wanted to find out. Do you remember...
Not that appalling tit at Jonty's party.
Yes.
You didn't.
Yes.
Well, look, maybe this crazy intertwining of humanity all makes sense in the wider scheme of things, Jude. I mean, the last couple of days I've been trying to be alive to the subtle signals the universe puts out to guide us on our way, and I think the message has been pretty clear.
Oh, yes.
Look, both David and my mother used exactly the same phrase. They told me it's high time I got a life.
It's not particularly significant, it's just true.
If you think so too, then that's a third. They say things come in threes. Then, for my mum to phone up, which she normally only does in extremis, for her to phone up and tell me about a job living abroad on the day that rain pours in through the ceiling, well... And then there's your bombshell news and the fact that the job involved children.
Your point being?
Even my horoscope in the Evening Standard said that my intuition was working well and that I should trust my feelings.
And?
Well, we're just such nice people. Whoever's in charge is bound to want us, everything to turn out right for us.
Maybe. I've been making myself ill just worrying about it.
Here's David.
Oh, look, please don't say anything to him. I don't want him to know.
Right, sure.
Hi, guys.
And are we allowed to stop lurking in the cafe and come back home now? What?
I think she got a bit suspicious.
David.
It wasn't my fault. It was her. The girl from Ipanema. Oh, this girl from the swimming pool. She kept asking questions. I got all agitated, and when she told me that they take a pretty dim view of subletting...
In other words, you went bright red, looked shifty, and generally came over about as innocent as a Tory MP in a massage parlour.
She discovered one of Jude's bras.
Why didn't you just pretend it was yours?
I said Jude was a friend who stays occasionally. I think I got away with it, but then your mum called and the postman arrived with letters for you and Judith.
David!
Anyway, the long and the short of it is that she's got some builders free to start later today. It shouldn't take them long, but she will be popping in and out to check their progress. If she catches you there, we'd all have to move out for good. She was really nosy.
Thanks, David.
Oh, Jude, the family planning clinic phoned about your appointment. What's all that about?
Nothing.
Don't change the subject, David.
I really need a couple of days at home right now. Oh, I'm going for a walk.
It won't be long.
You really do have the sensitivity of a tub of lard, David.
I'm the one who could end up in prison for subletting.
The bill, sir. I take it you're paying.
Oh, bastards have done a runner on me.
It can be so annoying. I know that I ought to find somewhere else to live, but I don't want to be told that I have to do it now.
Well, let's book into a hotel for a couple of days.
I can't afford it.
Well, neither can I. I can stick up my credit card.
Well, that just means delaying the headache until next month.
Oh, yes, says the woman who's too scared to do a pregnancy test.
Thanks.
Look, carpe diem. The moment is now. The heavens quite literally opened up and rained down on you. The builders are moving in tomorrow. We should stay somewhere nice.
I don't really feel up to it, Giles.
Look, no, I won't take no for an answer. We'll pick up some of your clothes from the dry cleaners and treat ourselves. The only way is up. Think of it as synchronicity.
Thank you, Doctor. And what about your own sad life?
Well, I'm going to phone up about that job.
Well, you'll have to use a payphone. The builders are probably at the flat by now. Our curfew has begun.
I want to break free. I want to break free. I want to break free from your lies. You're so self-satisfied. I don't need you. I've got to break free. God knows I want to break free.
Right, son, where's this crack then?
There.
Whew, crack! It's a canyon. You look over here.
Oh, is it that bad?
Half the house will be in the street. We'll long sort that out.
Do you think it's dangerous?
Could be. We'll have to check those timbers above because, if the water's been getting in, they could be well rotten. That'd have been the new RSJ, wouldn't it, Pat?
That'd do it.
Oh, no.
I will see that again. They might be fine.
It depends.
Now, Miss Gupta said you'd only be here for a couple of days.
We'll be here as long as the job takes, a couple of days, couple of weeks.
It depends.
Weeks? Well, you'd obviously have to clear that with Miss Gupta.
Was this house yours?
No, I rent it.
Oh, right, so you're not doing it up to sell it?
No.
Ah, right. We see sometimes when a crack opens up, you just have to fill it in, Other times, you have to take the whole wall down and rebuild it.
Yeah. Depends on the crack.
Yeah, you can't tell from the outside. Isn't that right, Pat?
That's right enough. Looks can be deceiving.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Coots-Baxter. I was just admiring your stucco front. Giles Horrocks.
Call me Athene. How do you do?
It was very good of you to see me so quickly.
Oh, do come in. It's no problem.
Thank you.
We're interviewing all day, but I'm afraid my husband had to go off. Would you like some tea?
Please.
Juanita!
Si, senora.
Can we have some tea in the blue drawing room?
Si, senora.
That is so funny. Another scone.
No, thank you.
So, as you can see, I'm desperate. I've been terribly unlucky to lose 3 tutors in as many weeks. But we do need someone straight away. I don't want Tarquin and Atticus to get any further behind with their studies.
Quite. And you're moving to Spain when, exactly?
This weekend. But we won't be there all the time. We want to go to India for autumn. Do you know the Maharishi at Jaipur?
Do you know, I don't know.
Well, he's an old friend of my husband's. They were at Eton or Sandhurst together or something. Anyway, he's asked us over for 3 months, which is great, really. And, of course, you'd be coming along.
Oh.
After that, we were thinking Australia, New Zealand, Malibu, then back to the continent.
Wow.
It'll be such an experience for the boys. I mean, travel broadens the mind.
Oh, gosh, I agree. I do agree.
Well, I think education is so important, don't you?
So important, so important.
And a stable, loving family environment where children's natural curiosity can be stimulated is vital.
Oh, absolutely. Money and servants are a help as well, I would imagine.
When you get the right people, you've no idea how hard it is. Still, I do think it really was a blessing in disguise when the school asked the boys to leave. I mean, I've been thinking of taking them out anyway, and then it happened, like it was meant or something. Do you believe that?
Oh, yes, I do. I mean, I'm here for the same sort of reason, actually. The timings of a whole load of recent things that have happened to me. I've been reading this book called The Celestine Prophecy.
Oh, I've read it too!
No!
Yeah!
Wow!
I don't believe in coincidence.
Well, no, neither do I. That's amazing. It's like such a good omen. Yes,
right.
Yes. So what sort of teaching would you want me to do?
Oh, the usual: Latin, Greek, history of art, French, German, maths, English, geography, European history, physics, chemistry, biology, music and dance, and then just some fun things like sculpture and a little bit of light metal work.
Right. And how old are your children?
4 and 5.
Okay. Sure, right. Well, I mean, I need to brush up on some of the subjects, but yeah, I'm sure it wouldn't be beyond me. No.
Well, obviously, I mean, it's just quite informal. I don't want them to feel pressured.
No, worst thing.
Of course, my husband wants to check your CV and references and so on.
Oh, of course. Yes, I haven't actually done much of this sort of work. I mean, obviously, I've spent years in the education system myself, but really, the only actual teaching I've done is a week at my old prep school and some one-to-one French coaching for a cousin.
Well, it's not the letters after someone's name that describe the person, is it?
No, I agree. Although I do have some letters after my name. M.A., in fact. Well, between you and me, it's B.A. But you can buy the M.A., but they can only let you do that at the best places, you know.
Oh, that sounds like my little darlings now.
Oh, lovely.
Mummy, Atticus has done poo in his trousers and it smells.
Cheers, Jude.
Cheers.
I mean, if you had to design the job from heaven, rich family, decent wage, own lodgings in their converted sherry distillery just outside Jerez.
Fantastic.
Constant trips around the world, and Mrs. Coots Baxter is rather gorgeous, and rather disturbingly, quite a lot younger than I am. We got on quite well.
So, what's the catch?
The children. Horrible. I mean, we are talking born with silver spoon, dark hints of past inbreeding, inherit the family diamond mines, future captains of industry. Horrible.
Anything else, sir?
Yes, thanks, please. More champagne, thank you.
Are you sure? God.
Judith, how hard can a couple of scrotty old children be? We must. Did you do your pregnancy test?
Yes.
And?
Well...
No, before you answer that, Jude. Look, I've been doing a lot of thinking. You and I have to leave behind the drab, humdrum life we've led up to now and embark on a glorious new adventure. We've not just been hiding our lights, we've been hiding the bushels as well.
Look, before you go much
I
further...
think you should come to Spain with me.
What?
Look, they're bound to want a housekeeper or something. I mean, we'd be servants, but we'd be surrounded by luxury.
I'm an actress.
Well, even better, you can act the part of the housekeeper. As long as we've got enough space to bring up the baby.
Giles.
No, let me finish. I know it's someone else's baby, but we've still time to bring our own into the world. That's what the last few days have been about. All the signs point the same way.
Not the sign on the test I did. It said no.
What?
I was so relieved. I don't know why I didn't do it earlier. I'm definitely not pregnant.
Well, okay. You can take away that particular sign. There are still others. We can still go to Spain and start a new life together.
Oh, look, the waiter's bringing over a phone.
Phone call for you, sir.
Oh, right, thanks. Hello?
Hello, Giles.
Yup, hi.
Estini Coots Baxter.
Hi. Hiya, buenos tardes.
Yeah. I'm very sorry, but you weren't successful in your application.
What? No, I'm sorry, there must be some mistake. That's
Well, I'm afraid there was another candidate with a great deal more experience, you see.
But hang on, I thought you pretty much implied that I had the job in the bag.
I can't use my children as an experiment.
Well, you might bloody improve them, especially experiments involving dangerous toxins. Bye-bye.
You didn't get the job?
No. I mean, is it me? Have I been doing this? Am I going mad?
No, Giles, look, it's okay. I appreciate the thought.
I really felt there were huge forces at work this week. But to what end? I mean, what is the point of it all?
What was it Toya said? It's a myth to me.
Your champagne, sir?
Yes, thanks very much. Jude, if I haven't got this job, I really can't afford this.
Right. Shall we do a runner?
All done and dusted then?
Well, we've done as much as we can, but, you know...
The dusting's down to me, huh?
Aye. Yeah, you won't see a crack in that wall for another 100 years now.
Yeah, it's solid right enough.
Aye, I'd say we've done a grand job, wouldn't you?
Yeah, right. Well, goodbye then.
Right, we'll be off. See you now.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, look at the dust on my parlour palm. Oh, well, never mind, Mr. Palmy. Perhaps everything can get back to normal now.
Hello.
Oh, Miss Gupta. What a pleasant surprise.
Please call me Najit.
Have you come to inspect the works?
No.
Oh, you must have come in to check that I live alone.
No, it's all right. I know about the subletting.
Oh.
It's okay. I won't tell anyone. I've got a confession to make. I've seen you at the swimming pool.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I've seen you as well.
Can I come in? It won't be for long. We're both going out for a drink.
Are we?
Oh, yes. Unless your flatmates are out.
Excuse me. Do either of you two know who lives here?
Yes, I do, officer.
Right, I've got two people in the car, Mr. Giles Oryx and a Miss Judith Stanhope. They claim to live here.
Oh?
They claim that you'd be happy to settle a bar bill for them. Otherwise, it's going to be a night in their cells, I'm afraid.
Oh, I'm afraid I really don't know who you're talking about, officer.
Okay. Sorry to bother you.
If You're So Clever, Why Aren't You Rich? Was written by Paul Shearer and Richard Turner and starred Tony Slattery, Paul Bigley and Amanda Root. Other parts were played by Simon Greenall, Nina Wadier, Felicity Montague, Patience Tomlinson, Paul Shearer and Richard Turner. The theme music was composed by Pete Bakey. If You're So Clever, Why Aren't You Rich? Was produced by Claire Jones.
And you can hear more from the Streatham flatmates next week when Giles gets a chance to inherit a fortune.